It's okay, kitty cat. I won't let nothing happen to you. What was that? Did you hear that? What was that? Let's get the fuck out of here.
It's Drewski McGillicuddy's The Autopsy of Jane Doe movie review.
Hey everybody, it's Drewski McGillicuddy, and I feel violated because my mind just got fucked. Because I just watched The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And I didn't realize it for the longest time, because I heard about this movie a while back and never got around to watching it. It just hit Netflix, okay? So I'm just going to let you know that now, that The Autopsy of Jane Doe is on Netflix, and it stars Brian Cox and Emile Hirsch. And they play like a father-son duo of morticians, coroners, and they do autopsies on people, okay? And there's this woman found at this crime scene where it looks like a break-in. But one of the cops even mentions how it looks like they were trying to break out. That's what we call foreshadowing in the business. But we're not here to talk about that. So anyway, we get introduced to Emile Hirsch and Brian Cox. They're working on a body, burn victim. And Emile Hirsch, he's got a hot date with his girlfriend. They're gonna go see a movie, maybe get laid, stuff like that. And as he's trying to leave to go on his date, the sheriff brings this Jane Doe in, and he's like, "Oh, my dad might need help." So, they go and they start doing an autopsy on this girl. Now, the weird thing is, she was murdered, found in this house, but there's not a scratch on her. It's weird, isn't it? To have a dead body that was supposedly murdered and such, not a scratch on her. But then they slowly find things like her ankles and stuff are messed up, like she had been bound. And it starts off small like that, like, oh, well, there's no bruising, but the bones are damaged. And it just a small, little tiny weird shit starts happening. They find stuff inside of her that's like, well, how'd that get there? Or a certain organ will be like, well, how did this happen? Like I said, she's got no external scars, but the inside of her's all fucked up. And it's weird, it's goofy, it's weird, it's like slow, it's a little slow build, but it keeps your attention. It's interesting nonetheless. The directing is top notch. I love a lot of the shots in this movie. The lighting is perfect. You're confined to one space underground. It's a great setting, really sets the mood, and it's really good at raising the tension. But yeah, so I don't want to really give anything away, but they just keep finding shit, and more stuff starts happening. And then, some of the stuff that happens, I don't want to spoil nothing, but you saw me with my cat, right? There's this cat in the movie, okay? And he keeps the mice out of the place. Like, he goes through the fence and he eats the mice. Well, there's a jump scare, and it's a cat jump scare. But then they find out that the cat had been mutilated, and then Brian You motherfuckers! I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, so, some crazy shit starts happening. It just turns straight up turns into like a haunted house movie. But it's not a haunted house movie. This is one of the most interesting takes on a certain thing I've ever seen, and I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to spoil it. I want to keep this short, simple, and to the point. This movie I almost want to watch it again, make sure I didn't fucking miss anything, because it's pretty late at night. I'm off tomorrow. I'll stay up late. I'll watch a movie. I mean, the ending, it's like, there's so many fucking questions I have now. I'm going to have to go find on YouTube and see if there's any analysis videos. And if you've seen this movie, you probably do the same thing, because I can't analyze this shit. I don't know. I'd have to watch this shit and just sit there with a paper like, hold on, wait a minute. I'd have to be like an investigative movie reviewer or something. I don't know. I don't know how to fucking analyze shit. But anyway, I don't want to keep your time any longer than I have, because, now I'm starting to ramble. But I just wanted to bring up the fact that if you haven't seen this fucking movie, it's on Netflix, because, I'm giving it an A. I'm only taking off a slight bit because some stuff bothered me, but for so far, it's an A. Anyway, have you seen this fucking movie? Let me know if it got to you a little bit down there in the comment section. If you haven't seen this movie, it's free on Netflix. If you've got Netflix, you might as well get Netflix and watch this. And then you watch that Bird Box everybody keeps talking about. Maybe I'll watch that. Maybe I'll review that. Everybody's talking about, ooh, Bird Box. Put a blindfold on. But anyway, go watch fucking The Autopsy of Jane Doe. You want some great acting in a fucking extremely well-directed horror film? There you fucking go. You don't get these that often. I mean, I guess we got a bunch this year, but this is from 2016. Anyway, I gotta go. It's past my bedtime. Make sure you like the video. Share it with your friends so that they know about The Autopsy of Jane Doe. And hit the subscribe button. All right, I'm going to bed.